Right then, peeps. So, new review live on the website, Corsair HS70. Do you think it stands for headset? I don't know. Anyway, so it's a brand new headset designed from the ground up. It's not just kind of a repackaged void. It's brand new. And they're shouting very, very loudly about it. Do you think it's worth it though? Head over to the website to find out. So it's a brand new product and they've got lots to say about it. So we're going to have a quick skim around the box and look at some of the features and bits and bobs before we dive in to actually have a look at the headset itself. So if you were to go and pick it up from a store, this would be what you would see. Plush memory foam ear pads, low latency 2.4 gigahertz wireless audio, precision tuned 50mm audio drivers. I can say that it's 20 Hz to 20 kHz, not 40 kHz as well. But they're saying premium build quality. They're also saying ultimate comfort, crystal clear microphone, and it's a unidirectional microphone which reduces ambient noise for enhanced audio quality, and it's easily detached. They also do a lot of shouting about Twitch. And then you've got surround sound. It's a virtual 7.1 surround sound. You've got on-ear control, which we'll show you in a minute. It's low latency, 2.4 gigahertz wireless audio with improved range up to 40 feet. And they're also saying up to 16 hours of battery life. We said about the precision designed audio, but it's also up here, which is kind of cool, Discord certified. Play with the confidence that your microphone and audio drivers have been tested and evaluated for crystal clear communication and outstanding sound. So that is the blurb, but let's delve in and have a look. Now this is genuinely my first look as well, because I do kind of like to go through the excitement with you. So, warranty guide, yeah, the useless stuff. So the package itself, oh, underneath. So we do have the wireless gaming headset stuff. I think that's just all just waffle. It is. This is your quick start guide in a range of languages. Right, we'll put those away. Right, so looking around, blister packaging, you can see that we have a section in here to pull out. Now this is your charging cable. And it's pretty much, if you have a look, it's the standard sort of Android mini USB style cable. It's a nice rubberized cable. And I'm going to say that that is 1.5 meters long. So you've got a decent amount of cable there. It's not Corsair branded though, and I do have some really nice random Corsair branded cables for that. Then you've got your wireless dongle. And then you have your removable microphone, which I will get out ready. But oh, okay. So this is like a metal sheath, and then you can kind of move it all around wherever you might want it. But you know, it's almost like, do you know those metal shower hoses that you can get? It's kind of like a miniaturized version of that, but you can literally put it wherever you want it. That's not something she says very often either, is it, boys? Anyway, moving swiftly on, removing the tabs, we get to the headset itself. Now this straight away with the checkered stitching is instantly making me think of their racing seats, because that was covered in it. And I'm just pulling the plastic stuff off the sides. So we've got a fair amount of adjustment up there as well. And then the hinges, classic kind of design. Now this is obviously the white one. I asked for the white one, but it does come in a black version as well, although they call it carbon. Now down here, I'm going to assume this is where your microphone goes. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. So that's where your microphone goes. So we'll clip that in so that we can have a good look around it. There's your USB for your charging. Let's zoom you in so you get a better look. Then you've got the microphone mute button. You've got the volume up and down. Now it's not an infinite wheel, so that when it gets to the maximum it stops, and when it gets to the minimum it also stops, which could be kind of handy. You've got a power switch over here. There's nothing actually, anything else on that one at all. It's literally just the power. It's just made a bleep noise. I was actually hoping that is actually printed. I was looking around to see if there was a light. There we go, there's your activity light. Now that's obviously searching for the wireless at the moment. Okay, right, so that's off. Press and hold for off, press and hold for on. Okie dokie. Right, so I like the contrast, I really do. But I guess it's going to depend on how they feel when they're on and after you've been wearing them for a while. What do you guys think so far anyway? Obviously, I need to now go and give these a bit of a battering, get some music going on, get some gaming going on, get some chatting going on. I wonder what they're going to be like. Okay then, so now I can move the microphone away and closer, as I've said to you before, up, down, left, right. Now I'm doing this kind of blind. I know some of you have asked me for ages to do mic tests. So I've got Vegas in the background recording the audio for us, which I'll overlay later on. Now that's all going to be something that others may do really simply, but for me, you know what I mean, I'm just one of you guys. So yes, so we're doing a nice audio kind of walkthrough so we can do the end for you. Now I have had these on my desk for a little while, but I'll be completely honest, I'm more of a stereo kind of person. But but when I tell you that, what you need to understand is where I'm more of a desktop audio kind of guy. When I say that they are quite comfortable, and I've got big ears, do you know what I mean? So the fact that I can wear these without getting a headache and like ridiculously sweaty ears is actually should stand up a little bit more than someone that wears them all the time saying it. So they are really comfortable. Headband and everything, the adjustment, and they go over my huge ears as well. The microphone I've not had any issues with. I've used them for a few Skype meetings. I'm not on Discord very often, but I've used them, like I said, for a few Skype meetings and a few calls with people. The actual guy from Corsair, that's the rep in the UK, I've enjoyed abusing him with them because I've used it as an excuse to go, no, I need to test this out. So yeah, I've thrown lots of insults at him. So, yes, one thing I would say is the 7.1, good for games, but you need to remember that it is software based. It's not like 7.1 all built in. Definitely turn that off for audio though. I do like to listen to online streams, and I'm signed up and like subscribed and pay for quite a few of the high definition streams. So I do like crystal clear audio, and these are actually they say they're going to cost 99 quid in the UK. They are actually pretty good. The one thing that I got from them was they were quite warm. There is a fair bit of bass. In the Q utility software, you can turn the bass boost on and off if you want. At this present moment in time, it's got clear chat turned on and bass boost turned on, although this is coming through on clear chat. But the music side of it I actually quite liked, and that again should be a fairly good thing because I'm used to some nice, fairly spacious speakers up at ear level. I am a stereo kind of guy rather than a 2.1 guy as well, but then these were really quite nice. So the point of me doing all of this waffling was the fact that you can actually get an idea about the speakers, the microphone themselves, because the quality of some of the big brands has been a little bit lacking over the years, and most of the hardcore enthusiasts do end up with a separate microphone on a desk. And I don't think if you've got a microphone on your desk that any headset will ever turn you away from it. But what you do need to think about is the ease of use with these. It's just there. You can just use it, and I think it is coming across from the clips that I have recorded. I think they've done quite well with this. Don't forget, like I said, you can move it away if you want, but obviously when you move the microphone away, it is going to make a bit of difference. And the fact that it's removable also then makes me think that if this being bent around too much, it does break, and I'm going to admit I've tried to tighten knots. I've genuinely tried to break it. and I've not managed to do so in the few weeks that I've had it. But where it is removable, it's going to be an easily replaceable part. The other thing with the headband and stuff, I have been pretty abusive with it, and not in a disrespectful kind of way, like I don't care about it, but just in a, you guys are going to abuse something like this. Let's say minimum of 12 months. You pay £100 for a headset. It's not going to be something that you're only going to keep for a little while. So I've tried to accelerate that process by consciously being really difficult with them, twisting them, throwing them around, moving them around the office. It's had some radiators sat on top of it. So, and when I say radiator sat on top of it, I'm genuinely not messing around, because I am getting ready for the 1000D that's just off to the side at the moment, with a gazillion fans and stuff going on in it, and I have genuinely been trying to pummel it, and it's stood up to the torture testing really well, and I've not managed to break them yet. So anyway, won't bore you with any more of that. I think they're a great headset for the money. For £100, I genuinely think they're well worth a look. There are always going to be those of you out there that are going to say, I'm not getting them because I've got this. Absolutely fine. At the end of the day, that's, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I genuinely think they deserve a OC3D Enthusiast Award, and I genuinely think that they deserve you putting them on your shortlist as well. At the end of the day, it's a big brand. If you've got the Corsair ecosystem going on, they are much, much better than the Voids from before, to the point, if the Void and these were still around, I'd almost say that the Void was the HS10 and this was the HS70. That's the kind of level that they've kicked up to with this. It's a marked difference in every single aspect of the audio quality, microphone quality, and the comfort as well. And I really liked how comfortable the Voids were, but these are absolutely amazeballs. So hopefully you're going to like the fact that you've got some audio out of these as well to go with the video. Yeah, let me know your thoughts underneath. Don't forget to check out the other videos. And yeah, we've got a little bit more stuff coming soon. Like I said, big 1000D stuff. And I fly to Computex on Sunday. So yeah, TTL goes to Asia. Cat face. See you later, peeps.